The growlers up.
You want me to do it so he can sit down?
Yeah. Sit down, Eddie.
Sit down.
And then they'll hit you sit live.
Here.
Hold on. Let me test.
What's this for?
That's for your girl.
Test.
What is this for?
Test.
We're drinking here too.
Oh.
Testing.
Hold on, not yet. We're gonna get the growlers up first.
Oh. Baby, this fucking finger's ready to push fucking play, bro.
I need to hire you, dog. So this is
It's not live yet.
You
So you don't have to explain it. It's not live.
Not
Shut your mouth.
I'll start the video.
no,
and
but
then
this is the born and raised.
Hey,
And
we're
the
the
other one's clouded
producers.
fog.
we have producers over here.
Don't say anything until we say so.
What? I'm not saying nothing. Ooh, that's hazy.
Esa parece pinche mierda.
That's the clouded fog.
Which one? I want to know which one has the purple can.
Cider.
You guys should have just.
I'm not sure.
Let's say live.
I drink. We get the purple ones a lot.
Hey,
Ready?
Ready?
Set action.
Ready?
Go ahead. I'll
Set.
tell you when it's live.
Hold on. Time out.
It's playing.
You nervous? You good?
I canceled it, but now I don't. Oh shit.
It's like.
It's
Go.
live.
All right. What up, peeps? Hey, so today, as you guys can see here already, I actually got my brother-in-law, Eddie, here next to me.
What's good? What's good?
And was a fan of my brew videos, and actually brought me some brews from No Lie, and then actually this seasonal beer called No Lie.
No, three-way.
Three-way, sorry, my bad. That we're gonna try again for you guys today. Not again, I actually had one already, but I'm so excited. I love beer, and so does he. And we actually have some fans here in my little culture corner.
Right there.
My boy Osvaldo and Melissa and my sister and my little producers in the back.
Woo!
So we'll shout them out here. But without further ado, let's go ahead and give these a try. Give you my rating 1 to 10, what I think about them, what I buy them again, and then as far as taste, what what they taste like.
We'll save this one for last.
All right, so I'm gonna let my brother-in-law introduce himself, and then we'll go from there.
Shit. Oh shit. What's up? What up? I'm Eddie. Like I said, a cuñado. Brought him some brewskis from Spokane, No Lie Brewery out of Spokane. We have the Born and Raised IPA. They're pretty famous for that one. Pretty good. And then we have the Clouded Fog, a hazy IPA. And this one, like he was mentioning, is the three-way IPA out of Fort George. Fire. Look into it. We emptied out yolks. So what's up?
Where it's from.
Oh, yeah, from Fort George. Oh, Astoria. This is Astoria, Oregon. So all these are Northwest beers. PNW, son.
Woo! All right. Well, cool. So we'll go ahead and start with which one you want to start with. Okay?
Start with the...
Alright,
We'll start with that one. Actually, let's start with the Clouded Fog, and then we'll go back to
We're
regular.
gonna start with the apple cider, guys.
And then back to...
I'm just kidding. It's not apple cider.
What? With these cups from No Lie as
Look
well.
at that, son. And I know you motherfuckers are thirsty out there, so
You get some of that. Is that good?
cheers if you're drinking. Yeah, that's good. Alright. We're gonna do it together. I'll go ahead and go first and see what I think.
Now we need to pour some for our.
Oh yeah, we got
director.
some people in our culture corner that want to try it out too.
Bring the
We'll
cup.
give them a second here, guys. Thanks for tuning in. And if you love beer, give us a comment what you guys think. Have you guys had No Lie beer first and foremost, or this hippie beer over here? So
Oh, hold
Can you
on.
hand
Oh,
me the
sorry.
beer?
if you guys
Let's
like
say hi to the camera.
if you guys like
Come on.
IPAs, we'll give you guys
Hi.
a quick shout out here. That was my sister, by the way.
This is a hazy IPA.
So this is a hazy IPA, and we're gonna give it a
7.1.
try. 7.1% in alcohol by volume. And you know what? Let's give it a try. I'll go ahead and go first.
Take a turn here.
All right, so right off the bat, I think this is a smooth beer for a hazy IPA. Usually hazy IPAs, I think something more, a little bit more bitter, a little bit more stronger, right? But this one's actually a little bit more on the, I wouldn't say lighter side, but smoother side. And I'd probably give this an 8.5 out of 10. I would actually buy it again. It's actually a really good beer. If you had a burger or some wings or some, some food, this would be a good hazy IPA to buy. But yeah, everybody knows the rules, right? One drink, and then give us a review. Here's Eddie.
All right, here we go. Of course, it's good. You don't have a. It's a. How to explain it? It's not too citrusy.
Yeah.
It's just nice and smooth.
Mellow.
Not too much. What was what I'm looking for? Not too fruity. There we go. There's some new beers that are starting to come out fruity, but this one is fire.
Yeah. All right.
Oh, I got it.
Let's go ahead and go to the culture corner.
I give it a 10.
Actually, he gives it a 10, so he actually likes this beer. Let's go to the culture corner. What do you guys think about this?
I drink it all the time. It's one of my favorites.
He said he has this beer before and has it all the time, and he gives it a 7.
No, that's one of my favorites.
Oh.
I give it an 8.5.
Yeah,
He gives it an 8.5 as
I went
well.
straight to a 10, but then I looked at
So,
this one.
there you have it. What about the other person in our culture corner here,
9.
Melissa? She gives it a 9, although she doesn't drink this kind of beer. Just kidding. But yeah, it's a good beer. What is it called again, Eddie?
This is the Clouded Fog from No Lie out of Spokane.
The clouded fog, kind of like when you know drinking in the winter and you can't see through your windshield and you're high or maybe drunk. That's what it's called. All right, so on to the next one. We're gonna go ahead and try the other growler. What is that one, Eddie?
We just the other growler is the Born and Raised as well from.
You don't have the wood.
Portuguese a lot.
Go ahead.
This is the Born and Raised out of Spokane.
Drink up.
This is they're pretty famous for this one. This one does a lot of rotating around a lot of the breweries up there.
So how many
Or
alcohol?
bars.
How many alcohol?
This one I believe is a 6.9, and that last one was a 7.1, if I'm not mistaken. Don't quote me.
All right.
Quote
So
me.
it's above the 7s on alcohol per volume. So as you know, these beers are
Someone
a little
asked
bit.
if it was hazy.
The first one was hazy. Yeah, it was hazy IPA. For anybody that's in the comments,
Just like-
thank you for
Thank you,
tuning in.
director.
So we have a director here in the back checking in the comments, so go ahead and give us a shout out. So, but we're gonna go ahead and try the next beer, see what we think, and then recommend it if we need to. All right, let's get the pour first.
Oh, here's the comments. I was like, I can't see any comments.
You want more than that, or
You can do a little bit more.
any
Yeah.
more?
One chug. Everybody knows the rules, guys. Like Barstool
One
Sports.
sip, not chug.
One chug. We're doing one chug, not
Oh.
one sip.
You've been sipping.
No, I'm chugging. All right, Culture Corner. Do you guys want some of this, or are you guys good? I think Culture Corner is done. They are drunk off the first beer, believe it or not. So we'll go ahead and try this. Whatever the hell. What was it called, Eddie?
This one's Born and Raised.
Born and Raised.
It's also an IPA.
Also IPA from No Lie, Spokane, Washington. Let's give it a try. Oh my God.
Oh, it's bitter.
Yes, Culture Corner said it. It is a little bit more hoppy, which is gonna have a little bit of a bitter taste to it. It's still a tasty beer. It's not overly whelming, like bitter. As I had some other beers before, like the double IPAs and stuff like that. Those are gonna be a little bit more worse than these.
I give it a 5.
But I'd probably give it a
Try it?
6.5. It's actually not a bad beer. Would I buy it again? Depending on the situation, maybe. If I'm feeling a little bit of, wanting to get drunk faster, is really what I decide to buy it or not. But we'll hand it over to Eddie, see what he thinks, and give it his rating.
Man, I like all of them. Yeah, definitely more bitter. Now that I've, well, actually yesterday I started off with the Born and Raised, and it was really good. But then when you switch over to the hazy, ooh, I mean, you know what I mean? It's still a good beer though. It's definitely still a good beer. Not too bitter, not too hoppy. Goes down smooth. Could definitely see myself buying more, but that bad boy over there is pretty bomb. I'll give it a 6, 6.5.
I give it 6.5.
6.5. That's what I give.
6.5.
I give it 6.5.
All right, so Culture Corner actually gave it 6.5 as well, and that is my little peers over here watching the video live. So I know you guys are jealous over there in your phones. But we have one more beer to go, and see how this one tastes. Eddie, you want to crack that last one open? Tell us a little bit about it. Tell them why it's so special and why it's so hard to find.
Oh man.
So this is new to me, guys.
All right, so this is a 3-way IPA out of Fort George. So this one it's a seasonal beer, only comes out, I believe, like the end of July, maybe June up through September. But originally it was 3 breweries, got their best IPA together, and then they came out with this, so it's a 3-way. A few years back they stopped doing that, and I believe this year, looking at the can, they have 3 breweries on here. I mean, I personally haven't looked into it yet. They might be doing it together, but it is yeah, if you haven't looked up Fort George or tried any Fort George beers, fire.
We finished that already, so we just watched a little.
All right, so if you ever come to the Northwest during the time,
Astoria, forgot.
Astoria, Oregon, but I'm sure you can find them around the region in different
Yolks.
bars or Yolks or whatever grocery store. They sell them in 4-packs and they're pretty expensive, but it's worth the money, I think. But we're gonna go ahead and try it again for you guys and see what I think and what Culture Corner thinks and my cuñado.
Oh, this is a hazy. This is a hazy IPA.
It's a hazy
that's my
IPA, by the way.
favorite.
How much alcohol does it have?
Let me look into that.
Split a little bit.
Where we at? This one is 7.2.
7.2. That's good.
7.2.
Yeah.
So 7.2. So now we're poured up. We're gonna give it a try.
Yeah, I'm gonna get the count.
Let's see how they
It's all
are.
good.
All right.
Oh, wait, it's not my turn.
Well, I don't have to wait for no one.
Oh my God, this is amazing.
That's fucking great. Wow.
Oh, this is a 10 out of 10 right off the bat, guys. And let me tell you why.
It doesn't get much better.
If you have a Blue Moon
That's so good.
and then you add like more
It's like the
more of a IPA flavor to it,
Any-
it's a
any
combination of both. That's
jokes?
kind of what it tastes
that
like. It's a little bit of citrusy in a sense with an IPA, and I think it's just amazing the well that it blends. And when it's ice cold, it's amazing. I give it a 10 out of 10. I would buy it, you know, anytime that it comes to buying beer, like at a gas station or whatever, if I find it, but I don't because I live in Arizona. But shout out to my cuñado here, Eddie, for hooking it up with some of these beers. 'Cause he wiped out, he wiped out yolks.
No, you're giving away the spots.
All right, here, I'll let him tell the story.
You did not hear that, but yes. Yeah, we definitely wiped them out because, yeah, my dad actually turned me on to this one. And
Shout out to your dad.
yeah, shout out to my dad, Jose Cruz. What's up?
Chunky.
No, but yeah, so we actually, every time this one comes around, we end up wiping out whatever amount we can get. For a while, like 2 years ago, it was only, I believe it was 2 4-packs per person. And you could get away with a little more if you knew them, but this time I think the store we went to slipped up, and I think we bought a total of 17? No, don't say it. Yeah, I'm not saying the store. 17 4-packs, but yes. 3-way hazy IPA. I didn't even try it, but
That's really good, dude.
Amazing.
personally, we've been drinking it. My brother loves it as well. It's just all around great hazy. 10 out of 10.
Cool. Now we'll turn it to Culture Corner. What do you think, Culture Corner?
I refuse to give a 10 out of 10 to anything. I gotta reserve that, so I give it a 9.5.
He's gonna give it a 9.5 because
Reserve it for
he
what?
reserves to give
I don't
10
know.
out of 10
You don't
for
know,
anything.
Just wait.
There's just one of
So
those.
he's just waiting for that perfect beer he hasn't found yet. But he does give it a 9.5, which
Just
you know.
because I can't give anything.
And to be fair, we're actually pretty, you know, beer enthusiasts, and we love drinking IPAs and different kinds of beer. So that's kind of where we're at. So thank you for tuning in, guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him a little zoom in of the can.
Yeah, he's gonna
It's
give it a
pretty
zoom in
cool.
of the can. That way you guys can see what it looks like. If you guys can find it, I definitely recommend buying it, even though it's kind of expensive, but it's worth it. And you'll be pretty
I'm
drunk
trying to
off-
hold it a better
off of
way.
A couple ones.
Spin the can.
But
Yeah.
See, so right there we got that one's Fort George
That one's Fort
logo.
George.
Then we got
Dude, that's that
the
video
little
game,
Indian
Rampage.
with the.
Hey, that's
They
the
got that
video game.
brewery on there, and then
it looks
we
like the Rampage
have.
video game.
Yeah, it's got the
This guy
wolf,
down here.
the crocodile, and the gorilla. That's Rampage.
But every year they do end up changing the can.
Yeah, they changed
What?
the can.
Last year
This
was
for
cats.
3-way
Yeah,
beer.
I didn't even notice that.
That's really
Last
it.
year it was cats on there. Before it used to be like fighters. They've always switched it up.
Yeah, it's
So
cool.
so don't always look for the same style can because every year it's
Yeah, they
different.
switch up the cans every year, like they do your pennies. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Take care, don't drink and drive, and wash your fucking ass.